Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is about to make a new high, but obviously gets quite a bit of rejection there, faces quite a bit of rejection in this area, and this is crucial now. I mean, we're looking at the 1 hour chart. It's crucial. We had a great reaction to our trading area. The price moved up quite substantially intraday after the ETF approval. However, we need the 5 waves. Without the 5 waves, we only have a 3-wave top, and it can still easily break down. So yeah, at the moment, this could still be a B-wave top. What I'm watching for, however, I'm watching for the white structure at the moment, but let me explain that on the daily time frame. The condition, there's always a condition, of course. The condition is that the price holds ideally, I mean, it needs to hold certainly the previous swing low here that was formed today, actually, on Wednesday. I mean, it's still Wednesday here. So that needs to hold. Better would be, I mean, the first indication that it's breaking down would be a break below 44,960. So this is crucial. It needs to form that higher high to give us 5 waves. And then we can track further the uptrend. Until then, this can still easily break down, yeah. Very, very important. So let's take a look at that structure in this video. Let's take a look at the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we still see this rally of the 11th of September lows. Yeah, rally in potentially 5 waves. We have 5 waves already, but the 5th wave needs another high. And we're approaching this crucial 50K next Fibonacci level. So my best guess, and the microstructure is very erratic, very messy. My best guess would be that if we get another high, it could take us sort of into the area around 50K. I mean, possibly a bit higher. Wouldn't rule out an extension to 58.8K, but that's not the first thing I'm watching for. I just need to mention that, of course, further extensions are possible. But first of all, I would, I want to see if we can form 5 waves to the upside anyway. On the 1 hour time frame. The bottom line is, and really what I want to make sure everybody understands, is that the next high could be a substantial one. It could be the top of the 3rd wave, as indicated here in white, and then we're entering a large wave 4 corrective pattern. Or it could be the top of the A wave, which will be a more substantial pullback. The wave 4 would rather be a sideways correction, whereas the B wave could be a significant pullback. Again, I would treat that as a gift to accumulate all the way down to possibly around about 19.5K if needed, even though I have a very hard time to see the price get there. Yeah. First of all, we're focusing still on the current uptrend. I just want to make sure everybody understands that the next top could be a substantial one. Yeah, and therefore I posted already on Telegram and Discord today that in the next rally, especially those who haven't got a large Bitcoin exposure and they seek some exposure, by all means, I mean, get what's right for your portfolio. But I think more rewards can be found basically on the ETH chart possibly. That shows a short-term, more bullish scenario, and on several altcoin charts that show good setups. Not every altcoin, be picky, but that's just as a side note. So just showing you the daily chart to make sure that it's clear that the next top could be a substantial one. Let's take a look at the microstructure. Yeah, and here the price gets a rejection at this key level. So let's take a look at the structure. Obviously, I won't describe the entire structure anymore. The idea is that possibly a 4th wave finished here. The 4th wave I just showed you on the daily time frame here, yellow wave 4, yeah, finished on Wednesday the 3rd. Is it the 3rd? Yeah, it is. 3rd of January, and we started a move to the upside in wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, reached all perfect targets. Wave 4 as well did hold support, and we now see that rally. So the trading area was reacted to, but really to call it 5 waves and to basically make the yellow count far less likely, I need to see 5 waves and need to see a move at least to 48,860, better 50K or 50,500. After these 5 waves, if they form, and it's no surprise that Bitcoin faces difficulties there, okay? After these 5 waves, we can watch for an ABC pullback and further extensions, or this is going to be it. I mean, with this move up, it will fulfill the minimum expectations for that yellow A wave and for that white third wave on the daily time frame. Just note that the next top could be a more substantial one, not a major top. Okay, it's not like we go back to bear market lows after it, even though the potential always exists. But it's just that we could see a more substantial sideways correction or pullback, and then maybe a little bit more profit can be made, or substantially more profit could be made in a lot of the altcoins that actually show some great setups. Often it is when Bitcoin rallied and moved sideways, the altcoins catch up. So just want to make sure that's coming across. Yeah, but as long as we stay below the Tuesday high, this is just a 3-wave move up, and any breakdown below the levels I mentioned to you could lead to a C wave down to maybe around about 39, 40K. So there is not much more to add really. I think the levels are clear. Even the micro levels to the upside are clear. The pattern we discussed as well, this ascending price channel. And obviously today's low needs to hold to keep the upside pressure alive. And as long as we have 3 waves, it can easily break down, would be confirmed with a break below today's low, and then below the below today's low basically. And then we probably can still find support at this ascending trend line. If that breaks, it sends us lower in the C wave. It's no surprise that this microstructure here is very, very difficult and messy. But let's see if the price can now in the coming sessions break out of this range, complete this 5-wave pattern. So far it's looking good, but it seems to be difficult still for Bitcoin to make another high. Don't be surprised if it suddenly breaks down. It wouldn't be a surprise, but obviously as long as support is holding, we can focus on higher, and as long as today's low is holding, because we have so far, or at least since earlier today, we've been forming higher highs and higher lows here. But if you look at it on the 30-minute chart, certainly tough for Bitcoin to push higher. Yeah? But again, it's a messy structure. And bear in mind, if this is a diagonal, then also the wave 5 is an ABC structure. So again, intraday low needs to hold, because this could just be the A wave of 5, get a B wave of 5, and a C wave. Okay, so we just need to hold a higher low. Okay, that's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. And if you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500, as well as regular updates about stocks like Tesla or Nvidia, then check out our stocks and S&P membership. You'll also find the link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.